Whenever wondered what the secret sauce is for success? Is there a magic formula that separates the superachievers from everyone else? Well, what if I told you that a huge part of it comes down to the first few hours of their day? That's right. We're talking about the morning routines of millionaires and billionaires. It's not about waking up and immediately checking your phone or hitting snooze 5 times. It's about building a powerful foundation for a productive, focused, and successful day. Today, we're going to dive deep into the habits that the world's most successful people swear by. And stick around, because these are simple, actionable steps you can start implementing tomorrow to completely transform your own life. Let's get one thing straight. You do not need a personal chef or a home gym with a view of the city skyline to start this. The core principles are accessible to everyone. The first, and possibly the most famous, habit is waking up early. I know, not everyone's a morning person, but think about it. People like Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, are up before 4 a.m. Richard Branson of Virgin Group wakes up around 5 a.m. Why? This isn't about sleep deprivation. It's about claiming a period of uninterrupted quiet time for yourself before the world starts demanding your attention. It's your golden hour. This is when you can think clearly, plan your day without distractions, and work on your most important goals before your email inbox even knows you're awake. So, you're up early. What's next? The temptation is to grab your phone, but that's a huge mistake. Our brains are most impressionable in the morning. Flooding them with emails, social media notifications, and negative news is like starting a race by running in the wrong direction. Instead, the most successful people practice mindfulness or meditation. Oprah Winfrey, a huge advocate for this, dedicates about 20 minutes each morning to quiet contemplation. It helps clear the mind, reduce stress, and improve focus. You don't have to sit in a lotus position for an hour. Just 5 to 10 minutes of quiet breathing, using an app like Headspace or Calm, or simply sitting in silence and focusing on your breath can make a world of difference. It trains your mind to stay in the present moment, which is a superpower in our constantly distracted world. After calming the mind, it's time to energize the body. Almost every successful person incorporates some form of physical exercise into their morning. We're talking about people like Mark Zuckerberg, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Jennifer Aniston. It doesn't have to be a grueling 2-hour workout. It could be a brisk walk, a quick jog, some yoga, or a 20-minute HIIT session in your living room. The goal is to get your blood pumping. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. It wakes up your body, improves your mental clarity, and gives you a surge of energy that can last for hours. It's a proactive way to manage stress and sets a positive tone for the rest of your day. You're telling yourself, my health is a priority. That's a powerful message to start with. Now that your mind is clear and your body is awake, it's time to fuel up properly. And I'm not talking about a sugary donut and a coffee. A healthy breakfast is non-negotiable for top performers. Think lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This provides sustained energy, unlike the quick spike and crash you get from sugar. Billionaire investor Ray Dalio is known for his healthy, balanced breakfast. Proper nutrition impacts everything from your mood to your cognitive function. Skipping breakfast or grabbing something unhealthy is like putting low-grade fuel in a high-performance engine. It just won't run at its best. So, take those extra few minutes to prepare a nutritious meal. Your brain will thank you for it. With mind and body sorted, the next step is about intentionality. Successful people don't just stumble through their day, they design it. This is where planning and goal setting come in. Before diving into reactive work, like checking emails, they take time to review their long-term goals and then set their top 3 priorities for the day. This is often called the Eat the Frog method, popularized by Brian Tracy. The frog is your most important, and often most difficult, task. By tackling it first thing in the morning, you build momentum and ensure that even if the rest of the day gets chaotic, you've already accomplished something significant. It creates a sense of achievement that fuels you to keep going. This simple habit of defining your priorities prevents you from getting lost in busy work that doesn't move you closer to your goals. Another powerful morning habit is dedicated time for learning. The world's wealthiest people are lifelong learners. Warren Buffett famously spends up to 80% of his day reading. Bill Gates is also a voracious reader, and he makes time for it every morning. They understand that to stay ahead, you need to keep growing your knowledge. You don't have to read a book a day. It could be reading a few articles in your industry, listening to an educational podcast during your commute or workout, or spending 15 minutes on a language learning app. The key is to be intentional about consuming information that enriches your mind and your skills. Instead of passively scrolling through social media feeds, you are actively investing in your greatest asset, yourself. And finally, a habit that ties it all together is gratitude. It might sound a bit soft, but it's a game changer. Starting your day by reflecting on what you're thankful for rewires your brain to focus on the positive. People like Tony Robbins incorporate gratitude into their morning priming routine. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for in a journal. Maybe it's your health, your family, or the coffee you're about to enjoy. This simple act shifts your perspective from a place of lack to a place of abundance. It reduces stress, improves mood, and builds resilience. When you start your day feeling grateful, you're more likely to handle challenges with a positive and proactive mindset. So let's recap the Millionaire morning routine. 1. Wake up early to claim your quiet time. 2. Avoid your phone and practice mindfulness or meditation. 3. Move your body with some form of exercise. 4. Fuel your system with a healthy breakfast. 5. Plan your day and identify your top priorities. 6. Dedicate time to learning and personal growth. And 7. Practice gratitude to cultivate a positive mindset. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot to do before 8 a.m., and you're right. The key is not to try and implement all of these at once. Start small. Pick one habit. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier and not checking your phone. Once that becomes second nature, add another. Maybe it's a 5-minute meditation. The goal is progress, not perfection. Remember, these successful individuals have spent years, even decades, honing these routines. The power isn't in a single action, but in the consistent, daily repetition of these positive habits. Your mornings set the trajectory for your entire day. By taking control of your mornings, you are taking control of your life. What you do each morning shapes your mindset, your energy, and your focus. It's your daily launchpad. So, I challenge you. What's one small change you can make to your morning routine starting tomorrow? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're going to try. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and want more tips on building a successful and fulfilling life, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.